Are you kidding me? What is going on, everyone? Today I'm going to be watching and reacting to Game of Thrones Season 1, Episode 7, which is titled You Win or You Die. I have no idea what that's going to refer to, but I'm very excited to jump into this because this show, it's been getting better and better, basically. Like, although I don't think every episode has been getting 100% better and better, I do think my overall interest and enjoyment in it has been getting better and better. And especially the past two episodes were definitely, I think, the highlights of this series so far. Obviously, we're only 6 episodes into it, so it could definitely change. It could definitely get even better, which I hope it does. But last episode was pretty good. We had Viserys died at the very end, which was honestly a shock. Like, once we got that scene, I was expecting it to happen, but beforehand, I was definitely not expecting him to get killed off this early on in the show. Kind of glad he did, though, because he was pretty annoying, but he was a great character, though. He was well written, definitely. He was important to those scenes with Daenerys, but at the end of the day, definitely good to see him dead. We had the stuff with Tyrion getting out of captivity with using the whole trial by combat thing, which was a very great scene, very interesting, and it kind of showed that not being honorable will save you in some instances, especially in this series, so that was cool. We also had a lot of scenes at King's Landing, especially with Ned. He essentially, I think, what was he called? Summoning to court? He summoned Tywin Lannister to court. Yeah, he wanted someone to send a raven to summon Tywin Lannister to court, so hopefully we get to see that this episode. That would be really interesting. And he did also send a whole army out to wherever Jaime Lannister is. I don't know exactly what the place was called, but he sent them out there, so I'm sure we're going to see it this episode. And also we had those scenes with Brandon getting attacked by those people in the woods. That was a cool little scene. So a lot of stuff happened. Hopefully we get to see Jon Snow in this one, though. I've been missing Jon Snow. We haven't seen him in a couple episodes, so hopefully we get to see what he's doing up in this episode. So yeah, if you want to see the full uncut reaction, then I'll be on my Patreon. Link to that is in the description down below, as well as early access to these videos. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And let's jump into this.
Ned Stark, brave man, terrible judgment.
Attacking him was stupid.
Yeah. Damn, he's gutting the shit out of that thing.
Lannisters don't act like fools. Why is he still alive? Ned Stark.
One of our men interfered, speared him through the leg before I could finish him.
Why is he still alive?
Doesn't really answer his question here. Oh, okay.
You spend too much time worrying about what other people think of you.
I could care less what anyone thinks of me.
You know, that's what you want people to think of you.
So he cares about being
When you hear them
honorable.
whispering Kingslayer behind your back, doesn't it bother you?
Of course it bothers me.
Yeah, didn't he kill him from behind? So I guess that's why he's trying to be more honorable now, because he wants to change the reputation of him.
I'm giving you half of our forces. 30,000 men.
Oh, damn.
Cattle in Stark's girlhood home.
Oh, shit.
Remind her that Lannisters pay their debts.
I didn't realize you placed such a high value on my brother's life.
He's a Lannister. He might be the lowest of the Lannisters, but he's one of us. And every day that he remains a prisoner, the less our name commands respect.
So the Lion does concern himself with the opinions
No,
of
that's not an opinion, it's a fact.
Oh my god.
It's the family name that lives on. It's all that lives on. Not your personal glory, not your honor. You're blessed to belong to the most powerful family in the kingdoms. And you're still blessed with youth. And what have you done with these blessings? You've served as a glorified bodyguard for 2 kings. I need you to become the man you were always meant to be. Not next year, not tomorrow.
What a great opening. Jaime is a really interesting character, though. Like, especially this scene kind of established how interesting he is even more, you know?
Has he done this before?
Jaime would have killed him. My brother's worth 1,000 of your friend.
Your brother? Or your lover?
Targaryens wed brothers and sisters for 300 years to keep bloodlines pure.
Oh, that's disgusting.
We shared a womb. Came into this world together, we belong together.
My son saw you with him.
He knows that.
Do you love your children?
It's bold to tell her that, you know that.
And I love mine.
And they're all Jamie's.
Okay, okay. I'll talk after this scene. I'll pause it.
I worshipped him. Every girl in the 7 Kingdoms dreamed of him, but he was mine by oath. And when I finally saw him on our wedding day in the Sept of Baelor, it was the happiest moment of my life. And that night he crawled on top of me stinking of wine and did what little he could do. And whispered in my ear, Lyanna.
Oh, damn. Okay, but doesn't he have to sleep with your brother?
I'll tell him the truth. must be gone by then. You and your children. I will not have their blood on my hands.
That's fair. Ned is such a good guy. He is such a good person all around.
Robert's wrath will follow you.
And what of my wrath, Lord Stark? You should have taken the realm for yourself. Jaime told me about the day King's Landing fell. He was sitting in the Iron Throne and you made him give it up. All you needed to do was climb the steps yourself.
I've made many mistakes in my life, but that wasn't one of them.
Oh, but it was. When you play the Game of Thrones, you win.
Oh,
There is no middle ground.
oh, that was one of the best quotes in the whole series. I mean, part of it was because they used the damn title of the show in it, but okay, I'm gonna pause it. I was gonna talk about this in the intro, but I didn't because I just didn't think about it when I was starting the intro. And so that whole scene, the realization he had in the last episode, I wasn't 100% sure what he was realizing there. I wasn't 1,000% sure, but I had a feeling, especially when I was in editing, that it had something to do with, you know, Joffrey not being Robert's son, right? Because their whole family has black hair, and then all of a sudden you get this one kid who has golden hair. And I just assumed it was just, you know, by chance, because that can technically happen. It's possible. Very unlikely, though. So it does make sense why he would be like, that's a little weird. And that confirms that it's Jaime's babies? Or kid? Not baby. He's not a baby anymore. But you know what I mean. They're Jaime's. They had them together. My question is, I guess it makes sense why Robert wouldn't know that. I mean, he's not the smartest person out there, so I guess it makes sense. I don't know. Because honestly, I assumed maybe he knew, but then now he's saying that he's going to go tell. We'll see how this all plays out, because I'm just not... I almost felt like he would have known, but I guess it's possible he wouldn't, you know? So I don't know. But let's just watch. Let's see what happens. Things are going to go to hell soon, though. I know that. Do the people in here just have sex all day? Like, is that all they do? Damn, they be showing everything in this show. They don't shy away from it.
Why don't you join us, my lord?
I'm saving myself for another.
Don't tell me you're saving yourself for Catelyn, bro.
She told me about all the horses that she liked, the man that she wanted to marry, a northerner with a jaw like an anvil. So I challenged him to a duel. In the end, she wouldn't even let him kill me. He gave me a nice little scar to remember him by.
Oh, wow.
He got himself killed before the wedding, and she ended up with his brother, an even more impressive specimen.
What? What is such a weird scene? He's just revealing some big stuff about his character while they're just having sex. So this is one of the girls that was attacking Brandon, right?
In civilized lands, you refer to your betters by their proper titles.
And what's that?
Lord.
Why?
My father is Balon Greyjoy, Lord of the Iron Islands.
What's that got to do with you? If your father's lord, how can you be lord too?
I will be Lord after my father.
So you're not lord now? Just don't understand how you southerners do things.
I'm not a southerner.
You're from south of the wall.
Oh, so she considers anything south of the wall southern.
Balon Greyjoy.
Yeah, why is Theon being all weird?
Meant to get much further south than this. As far south as south goes. Before the long night comes, there's things that sleep in the day and hunt at night.
White Walkers?
The things you speak of, they've been gone for thousands of years.
They wasn't gone, old man. They were sleeping.
Oh my god. Yes, we're finally seeing Jon Snow again. I've been waiting.
I miss girls. Not even talking to them. I never talk to them.
Poor Sam.
Riders! The horn. We have to blow the horn. Why is he alone? There's no rider.
That's bad. Because that means someone got attacked, I guess, and lost their horse.
That's my Uncle Benjamin's horse.
Oh shit, really? Oh, they gotta go after him then. Oh, they're gonna go. Oh, I really hope John goes out there.
Robert, we were hunting a bull.
Huh?
I should have spent more time with you. Shown you how to be a man.
He's not gonna die, is he?
Go on. You don't want to see this.
He's not gonna die. There's no way. There's no way.
Too much wine. Missed my thrust.
Oh, damn.
Now leave us, the lot of you. I need to talk to Ned.
There's something happening here, I feel like.
You damned fool. Write down what I say.
Yeah, there's something going on here. Maybe not, I don't know.
I hereby command Eddard of House Stark to serve as Lord Regent and Protector of the Realm.
Wow.
To rule in my stead until my son Joffrey comes of age.
Oh, fuck that. It's not even his son. You might want to mention that. Is he gonna mention that?
Give it over. At least they'll say I did this right, this one thing. You'll rule now. You'll hate it worse than I did. The girl, Daenerys. You were right. No one to tell me no but you. Let her live.
Wow.
Stop it if it's not too late.
I'll do everything I can to honor your memory.
King Robert Baratheon, murdered by a pig.
That is, I fully expected this to be a character that lasts till the end. But they're speaking like this is a certain death thing, and I guess that means it is? I wasn't worried at first, because I was like, oh, no way he's gonna die from a pig, but I guess he did.
No man could have protected him from himself.
Yeah.
I wonder, Sir Barristan, who gave the king this wine?
His squire, the Lannister boy.
Oh no. Oh shit. There might actually be something. Yeah.
Whatever arrangements you made, unmake them.
Those birds have flown. The girl is likely dead already.
No. There's so much going on in the show.
A royal pardon. You can go home now.
Khaleesi of the Riding Men and Princess of the Seven Kingdoms.
Princess.
Rise. I'd still like to taste that wine.
That? Dornish swill, not worthy. I have a dry red from the arbor, nectar of the gods.
I don't know if I trust this guy.
The wine is for the Khaleesi, it's not for the likes of you. Open it. Taste it, my lord. Tell me that that is not the finest wine that has ever touched your tongue.
I wouldn't do it.
You first.
Oh, if he doesn't do it, then.
I am not worthy of the vintage.
Drink.
He's gonna run. Yep. Yo. Damn. He really tried to poison her, huh? Oh. I love those things these guys use. I guess it's just a whip, but they wrap it around their leg and pull.
Darian to the stewards, Ballion to the rangers, Rast to the rangers, John to the stewards.
John to what? Get the fuck out of here. Oh, this motherfucker. Watch Sam get put to the rangers. Yeah, that son of a bitch just doesn't like John. That's kind of bullshit.
Samuel, you will assist me in the rookery and library.
Oh.
Lord Commander Mormont has requested you for his personal steward.
Will I serve the Lord Commander's meals and fetch hot water for his bath?
Oh my god. That is the biggest bullshit in the world.
Do you take me for a servant?
We took you for a man of the Night's Watch, but perhaps we were wrong.
Because he didn't want to bully a kid? Like, come on now.
I'm a better swordsman and rider than any of you. It's not fair.
Fair? I was singing for a high lord at Acorn Hall when he put his hand on my leg and he wanted to see my cock. I pushed him away and he said he'd have my hands cut off for stealing their silver.
Jeez. What the hell?
I thought you were caught stealing the wheel of cheese for your starving sister.
I was going to tell a bunch of strangers to how Lord tried to grab my cock.
Could you sing me a song, Pip? I'd like to hear a song.
Sam is great.
The old man is the Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. You'll be with him day and night. Yes, you'll clean his clothes, but you'll also take his letters, attend him at meetings, squire for him in battle.
I guess.
I always wanted to be a ranger. I always wanted to be a wizard.
He named you Protector of the Realm. She won't care. Give me an hour and I can put 100 swords at your command.
And what should I do with 100 swords?
Strike! Tonight while the castle sleeps. We must get Joffrey away from his mother and into our custody. Every moment you delay gives Cersei another moment to prepare. By the time Robert dies, it will be too late for the both of us.
I don't know.
Saving the Seven Kingdoms from Cersei and delivering them to Stannis. You have odd notions about protecting the realm. What's best for the kingdoms? What's best for the people we rule? We all know what Stannis is. He inspires no love or loyalty. He's not a king. I am.
Stannis is a commander.
Yes, he's a good soldier. Everyone knows that. So is Robert. Do you still believe good soldiers make good kings?
I will not dishonor Robert's last hours by shedding blood in his halls.
Yeah.
And dragging frightened children from their beds.
That too. I just feel like it's just such a risky thing to just start doing, you know? And Ned's not the type of person to just jump into risky shit like that.
You will place this in the hand of Stannis Baratheon.
Yes, my lord.
Now leave us.
My lord protector.
The king has no true-born sons.
Oh, he's telling him?
So, when the king
The
dies...
throne passes to his brother, Lord Stannis.
So it would seem. Unless...
There is no unless. He is the rightful heir. Nothing can change that.
And he cannot take the throne without your help. You would be wise to deny it to him.
Do you have a shred of honor?
You are now Hand of the King and Protector of the Realm. All of the power is yours. You need only reach out and take it. Make peace with the Lannisters. Release the imp.
He's already released.
And if Joffrey seems likely to cause problems when he comes into his throne, we simply reveal his little secret and seat Lord Renly there instead.
We?
You'll need someone to share these burdens, I assure you.
What you suggest is treason.
Only if we lose.
Wow.
Make peace with the Lannisters, you say? With the people who tried to murder my boy?
We only make peace with our enemies, my lord. That's why it's called making peace.
I won't do it.
So it will be Stannis and war.
There is no other choice. He is the heir.
Isn't that only if people find out? Yeah, okay, I guess.
The Queen has a dozen knights and 100 men-at-arms. Enough to overwhelm what remains of my household guard.
When the Queen proclaims one king and the Hand proclaims another, whose peace do the gold cloaks protect? The man who pays them.
I mean, that's the thing about the Lannisters, is they only really have all that power because of their money. So this is out. Other side of the wall? Aw. You gotta love Sam. You gotta love him. Don't tell me that's his uncle. If only he knew about the other stuff that none of them know about. He wants the Iron Throne now? I love how he says Drogo. It's like Drogo. Oh no, they're gonna do it? Oh shit. I hope this all happens within this season. Like, I want to see some crazy shit go down. Oh god, don't do that. Jeez. Damn, this is a good scene. See, I like Jason Momoa as an actor, but I've never seen him in such a role like this before. He's going off in this role.
King Joffrey.
King Robert is gone.
Oh, he's dead. Dude, they actually killed him off like that, man. It's crazy. And of course, but isn't King Joffrey not of age yet? Or isn't Joffrey not of age yet? So why are they calling him king? Doesn't he have to be of age or something? Wasn't that what he wanted?
I fear Lord Renly has left the city.
Oh?
He rode through the old gate an hour before dawn with Sir Loras Tyrell and some 50 retainers.
Oh my god. Next episode's gotta be crazy. Assuming that all, you know, goes down. We have stuff with Jon Snow going on too. Like, a lot of shit happening.
All hail his grace, Joffrey houses
Oh my
Baratheon
god.
and Lannister.
Fuck this. Cersei, the Lannisters have way too much power. Like, they abuse the hell out of it. He does not look right on that throne at all.
I command the council to make all necessary arrangements for my coronation. I wish to be crowned within the fortnight.
Is he gonna reveal the fact that he's not Robert's son? Come on, do it. Do it, Ned. Oh. Yeah. He didn't even give it to anyone, yeah.
King Robert's seal.
Oh, shit. I hope he reveals.
Lord Eddard Stark is herein named Protector of the Realm.
There you go.
Until the heir come of age.
There you go. Okay, yeah, so they didn't know that before, so that's why. Perfect. Okay, I was wondering. I was like, wait, but didn't he want that? But yeah, no one knew that because he only told Ned that. Okay. Watch she. Wouldn't be surprised if she just ripped it.
Is this meant to be your shield, Lord Stark?
No.
A piece of paper.
Yeah, but he signed it with his seal.
Those were the king's words.
We have a new king now.
Oh, you piece of shit.
Bend the knee, my lord. Bend the knee and swear.
Oh my god. Reveal it. Reveal it. Reveal it.
Your son has no claim to the throne.
Yes. Say it. Say it. Say it!
Seize this traitor.
Sir Barristan is a good man, a loyal man. Do him no harm.
You think he stands alone?
I'm quite literally on the edge of my seat right now.
Kill him! Kill all of them!
No! 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 No!
Take the queen and her children into custody. Escort them back to the royal apartments and keep them there, under guard.
Men of the watch!
Oh my god!
I want no bloodshed. Tell your men to lay down their swords. No one needs to die.
Ned is like the only reasonable person in this entire... Are you kidding me? Holy shit!
I did warn you not to trust me.
Are you? Oh my god, that little fucking... fucking... Okay, so that episode was incredible, just like the last couple ones. I mean, pretty much this whole series has been just, in my opinion, really strong. So we had a lot of stuff happen in this episode. Let's start with the stuff at King's Landing mainly. Their big reveal, where it was kind of hinted at last episode, but I mean, this one confirmed it, obviously, that Joffrey and I believe the other two Lannister kids are born from Jaime and Cersei's, relationship, which is just very nasty stuff. But that is kind of what I assumed might have been the case. I just wasn't 1000% sure on it, but now of course we are. That is big, and I do understand why Ned didn't say it there in that scene, but I do hope it is revealed, of course, so then they can make sure that he's not going to be king, that Joffrey's not going to be the next king. So Robert dying, though, was, I would say, the most surprising thing in this series thus far, especially because it just kind of like, it felt like it was like out of nowhere. I was just like, whoa, like he's gonna die? So I didn't really believe it at first. At first I was like, something's going on here, something fishy. And they were talking about how, the one kid kept, giving him drinks and stuff, and he probably maybe had too much, maybe got too drunk, and that's probably what caused him to make some bad choices in attacking the boar and then, getting killed by it. So there's probably something more going on there, which I'm sure we'll find out. And the way that all culminated in the ending scene was probably one of my favorite scenes in the series thus far, and it showed that Littlefinger was somewhat, involved in that in a way that we weren't, wasn't on Ned's side, obviously. So that's not good. And I don't know, Littlefinger is an interesting character because we learn more about him, and I do think he has a negative view of him, obviously because of him, loving Catelyn for years, it seems like. So it makes sense he has some sort of a negative view towards Ned, but it was really showcased in that end scene, definitely. I love Ned as a character, though. I will say, like, him, Jon, and Arya are definitely my favorite characters, I would say. And Arya's like, it's one of those that's just, she's just really funny. Like, we don't really know much about her personally. I mean, she obviously just is there as a kid, and we didn't even see her this episode. But she's just really fun, and she's just the type of kid I felt like I was when I was younger. So there's something about it that just is kind of relatable. The way she kind of, not like, well, she is rebellious, but I don't know if I would say I was just like that. But I was, some way that she acts, like the snarky comments she makes, like that was the type of stuff I did as a kid. So it's just something you relate to. And that's why I enjoy watching her character. But as for like characters that have had tons of incredible stories so far, and every time they're on screen, I'm just immersed into it, which, I mean, I'm immersed into the whole show. But specifically Ned and Jon, I think, are the two that I really do enjoy. And they are definitely the best in terms of like most, they're just the best type of people, you know. They're very kind-hearted, but still badass and still a good fighter in, you know, other ways. So I think that's one of the best things about both those characters. And we did get to see more John this episode. Unfortunately, he's getting, you know, advantages, or not advantages, he's getting opportunities taken away because of his kindness, which just goes to show how twisted this world is. I mean, it's in this universe in the Game of Thrones, but you could say that even happens in the real world sometimes. You could even relate that to our current day, 2022. There are tons of things where I do feel like opportunities are rewarded to people who abuse their power, they abuse whatever, and they don't treat people nicely. Like that does happen a bunch. So it is kind of a real thing. And I do like how it's explored in that story, and he's being punished for just being a good person, which is obviously not the way things should be. And someone died there, obviously, because the dog found a wolf. I'm sorry, it's a wolf. It's a wolf, right? I know people hate when I say dog instead of wolf, but they're similar. They're similar breeds. Whatever, who cares? Found a hand, and don't know whose hand that is. I'm sure we'll find out next episode. And what else do we have in this episode? A lot of stuff with Daenerys. Seems like Drogo wants to go over across the sea, and that'll be crazy. I really hope there's some crazy battles that unfold between these groups. I mean, there's so many different groups that are like going on here that could be at war, that could go at war at certain points. There's a lot of threats of war happening. I feel like it will happen. Maybe the very end of the season, a war will start, and then season 2 will actually be a war. I don't know who it's going to be, on whose side, it could be a whole free-for-all between the different houses and the different everything. I just really excited to see how that could possibly unfold. And what else did I want to mention? It was nice to see Tywin in the beginning episode. I believe that was Tywin Lannister in the very opening scene talking to Jaime, and he seems like a pretty badass dude. He just looked badass. I don't know. So I hope to see more of him. And yeah, that's all I really have to say about this episode. It was a pretty solid one. Very excited to check out the next couple. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will see you on my next one. If you want to see full uncut reaction, that'll be on my Patreon. Link to that is in the description down below. You can also get early access to these videos there. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Peace out.